The federal budget deficit for 2019 is estimated at 984 billion, a hefty 4.7% of gross domestic GDP, and the highest since 2012. The difference between federal spending and revenue has only ever exceeded 1 trillion 4 times in the period immediately following the global financial crisis. The deficit, which has grown every year since 2015, is 205 billion higher than it was in 2018, a jump of 26%. Now, someone might say to themselves, why is reporting a number of significance? We know the U.S. is in debt, blah 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 blah. Well, one of the things Republicans like to do, and we've been over this before, is say when people propose domestic programs, how are you going to pay for it? 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 While ballooning the military budget. We had a 717 billion one last year and a 750 billion one this year. And I did not see a single comment from a conservative pundit questioning how this would be paid for. But I bring this up because one of the things Trump ran on was having the deficit go down under him. And I actually see an article by Newsweek where they're saying it went up 68% under his tenure, which is pretty insane. And it was actually the deficit being cut in half was one of the few things I gave Obama credit for. Um, so, it's really kind of this thing where I usually say both parties are the same because they are, but that's one of the slight variances where I can give the other side some type of benefit from. Of course, that doesn't erase their actions and other activities or in other departments of policy. So what's going to end up happening is that this story, which is a big deal because it confirms that the debt and its continuing increase is basically having nothing done about it, will continue to get ignored. The media won't talk about it. It'll be reported by a couple of online outlets like The Hill, which I just read the first parts of the uh, article that they wrote. And then we'll go back to playing this game, this little stupid game of trying to figure out how any social program proposed by somebody with a D next to their name is going to be paid for. And it's like, surely people at best are just woefully ignorant of the military budgets because in the last couple of weeks I've seen people asking, you want to cancel student loan debt? How is that going to be accomplished? That could never occur. That would make the deficit go up. But they won't say that about these military budgets or anything else we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars on that doesn't help anybody in the U.S. So, the military-industrial complex gets their billions every year, and we get to sit here and pay the price for it with dead soldiers and a ever-increasing deficit that goes up for 7 banana wars that are not even remotely worth fighting in. Perfect.